take a look at the airport police and learn what not to do at the checkpoints.
Last year, 35 million travelers passed through Changi Airport. In view of the heightened security, the Airport Police Division of the Singapore Police Force, assisted by Gurkhas, works together with the Singapore Armed Forces and Immigration and Checkpoints Authority in ensuring the travelers' safety and airport security. One of the responsibilities of the ICA is the screening of items that are to be brought into the country. Vigilant and stringent checks are carried out on travelers' baggage to ensure that they are not carrying any prohibited or controlled items.
Excuse me, sir, can I have your bag for check? Sir, can you open up your bag? Where do you buy this from, sir? Bangkok. These are not supposed to bring in Singapore.
Chandra Mohan tried to explain that he was a collector.
This is prohibited item. What happened to me now? Can you pack your things and follow me to office, sir? Yes, sir. And this? Fail to declare this. Never declare, Mr. Chandra Mohan, is it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The duty officer explained that the nunchakus and knuckle dusters Chandra Mohan had tried to import were prohibited under Singapore law.
On the way here, you have to wait for them.
The airport police arrived soon after.
Okay, this is the passenger. This is his passport.
Did he declare that item to you?
No, ma'am.
As Chandra Mohan did not declare the three items, he was arrested and brought to the station for an interview to ascertain the circumstances leading to his possession of the contraband items.
You know the airport items? I don't know. Are you sure?
Unable to explain why he did not declare the prohibited items, Chandra Mohan was later charged in court.
Chandra Mohan was convicted of possession of offensive weapons without lawful authority. During sentencing, the judge took into consideration his previous two convictions and sentenced him to 2 weeks imprisonment. Chandra Mohan did not declare his prohibited items at the checkpoint, so he was liable for prosecution. Join us after the break to find out what you should do when you are unsure if you have any prohibited item. Chandra Mohan had tried to bring in prohibited items into Singapore and was prosecuted under the law. Similarly, Mr. Tan had also bought souvenirs from abroad.
He wasn't sure if what he had bought was prohibited or not, so he decided to take the red channel and declare it.
What item you have? Just a toy handcuff. Maybe we have a check first. So this handcuff is a prohibited item. I need to refer you to my duty officer. Oh, I didn't know it was prohibited. You just follow me to the office and see my duty officer. Sure, no problem. Can I have your passport first? Okay, this one please. Yes, sir, first. This passenger declared he has a handcuff. Okay, this handcuff, is it? Mr. Tan, is it? Yes, correct.
Mr. Tan's handcuffs were retained, and because he had declared the handcuffs, he was allowed to leave. If he had tried to bring them through the green channel, he could have been in Chandra Mohan's situation.
In recent years, there has been an increase in the importation of prohibited items like handcuffs, pellet guns, nunchaku, and ninja stars. In 2005, there were 51 cases reported at Changi Airport. However, this increased to 221 cases in 2006. You might be wondering why these items are prohibited in the first place.
Hi, I'm ESP Lily Lee. Do you know what is the difference between this gun and this one? This is a pellet gun and this is a real gun. But on a purely visual level, the pellet gun looks indistinguishable from the real one. Items like pellet guns may have value as novelty items to collectors, but they can also be abused by criminals or terrorists. For instance, a pellet gun can be used to commit a robbery. Even in the hands of someone with no malicious intent, improper usage could result in injury or death to the user or members of public. If you have such items when you are trying to enter Singapore, you should declare and surrender them at the checkpoints. Under the Imports and Exports regulations, it is an offence to import handcuffs, bulletproof vests, replica guns, and gun-shaped cigarette lighters. Offenders can be fined up to $100,000. Possession of offensive or scheduled weapons without lawful authority is an offence under the Corrosive and Explosive Substances and Offensive Weapons Act. Examples of such weapons include knuckle dusters, ninja stars, nunchaku, gravity knives, flick knives, butterfly knives, crossbows, slingshots, T-batons, stun guns, pepper spray, and concealed weapons disguised as everyday items such as combs and walking sticks. Offenders are liable to imprisonment of up to 5 years and at least 6 strokes of the cane. It is also an offence to import or possess items such as arms, explosives, bullets, bullet casings, ornaments made from bullet casings, pellet guns, antique guns, or swords without authorization. This is punishable by a fine of up to $10,000 and a jail term of up to 3 years. Items such as swords, knives, daggers, bows and arrows can be allowed into Singapore if they are for ornamental purposes or for sports use. Travellers need to declare them at the checkpoints and apply for a license from the Arms and Explosive Branch of the Police Licensing Division.
So remember, when in doubt, always declare your items at the red channel. It's better to be safe than sorry.